Have you ever stopped to think that, even while living inside it, we still don't truly know the Milky Way? It sounds strange, but it's the plain truth. There are still basic questions without answers, like the exact number of stars it has, or even the precise shape of its spiral arms. Are there 2 or 4? Even in the 21st century, astronomers still debate this. And to make things trickier, estimates of how many stars exist range from 100 to 400 billion. It's incredible to think we know more about galaxies billions of light years away than about our own cosmic home. But a new question is intriguing scientists. How many galaxies has the Milky Way swallowed over its history? Yes, you heard that right. Our galaxy has an appetite, and not a small one. And thanks to the European Space Agency's Gaia Space Telescope, we now have the most detailed clues ever seen about this galactic diet. Before we go on, if this topic fascinates you, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It helps the channel and lets you know about upcoming videos. To understand this, we need to start with a curious problem. Observing something as gigantic as the Milky Way from the inside is like trying to see your own house without stepping outside. Imagine you're in your bedroom, trying to figure out the exact shape of the house. The surrounding walls block your view, and all you can do is imagine the floor plan based on sounds, shadows, and small windows. That's exactly how astronomers feel. On top of that, there's a literal barrier in the sky, the so-called zone of avoidance, where the galaxy's central plane is packed with gas and dust. This layer blocks visible light, making it practically impossible to see what's on the other side. Even the most powerful telescopes on Earth can only glimpse pieces of the structure. That's why the Milky Way has always been a puzzle, a spiral that's hard to decipher. Another obstacle is the distance to the stars. When we look at the sky, there's no label saying, "This star is 1,000 light years away," or "This one is 10,000. A star might look faint because it's small and close, or because it's huge and very far away. Telling one from the other requires extremely precise measurements, and that's where Gaia comes in. Launched in 2013, the Gaia telescope was one of the most ambitious missions in the history of modern astronomy. Its task was simple to explain, but incredibly hard to carry out. Map more than 2 billion stars in 3D with unprecedented precision. To do this, it used a method called parallax, the same principle that lets our eyes perceive depth. If you hold your finger up in front of your face and alternate closing one eye and then the other, you'll notice your finger shifts against the background. That apparent shift is parallax. Gaia does the same thing, but using Earth's orbit as its baseline. Every 6 months, as our planet circles the sun, the telescope observes the same stars again, detecting tiny changes in their positions in the sky. Those shifts, combined with trigonometry and years of observations, allow scientists to calculate each star's exact distance. But Gaia didn't stop there. It also measures stars' proper motion, tiny displacements that reveal the direction and speed at which each one moves through the galaxy. Putting it all together, the result is a 3-dimensional, dynamic map of the Milky Way, with such astonishing precision that it lets us rewind or fast-forward time to see how stars moved billions of years ago, or how they will move in the future. To pull this off, Gaia was equipped with 2 optical telescopes that capture light from different directions and feed it to a camera with nearly 1 billion pixels, the most precise ever placed in space. It also has a radial velocity spectrometer capable of measuring the Doppler effect and detecting whether a star is approaching or receding from us, plus photometric instruments that reveal temperature, luminosity, and chemical composition. In short, it's a true flying observatory, able to see and measure what no other has managed. During its mission, Gaia made more than 3 trillion observations, and as its data were analyzed, astronomers began to notice something odd. About 30,000 stars didn't seem to follow the Milky Way's normal flow. While most stars orbit the galactic center in one direction, these were going the other way, literally driving against the grain of cosmic traffic. This group of stars had brightness, color, and chemical composition different from the rest, indicating a distinct origin. When researchers simulated their motion, they found the most likely explanation was an ancient collision, an entire galaxy that crashed into the Milky Way billions of years ago. They named that ancient galaxy Gaia Enceladus, or more curiously, Gaia Sausage, because of the elongated shape of the orbits resulting from the merger. This collision happened between 8 and 11 billion years ago, when the Milky Way was still forming. The remains of that dwarf galaxy were slowly absorbed, and some of its stars mixed with ours, spreading throughout the galaxy. It's believed that this event may even have contributed to the formation of the Milky Way's central bar, a structure not all spiral galaxies have. But that wasn't the only time the Milky Way ate a neighboring galaxy. Other studies based on Gaia data identified more ancient collisions. One involved a dwarf galaxy called Arjuna Sequoia Aitoi, which may have been a sort of companion to Gaia Enceladus. And it didn't stop there. There are signs our galaxy has swallowed up to 6 different galaxies over its lifetime, and the feast continues. The small Sagittarius dwarf galaxy has already collided with the Milky Way 3 times in the last 4 to 5 billion years, and it's expected to collide again in the future. If that weren't enough, some believe one of these collisions may have triggered such an intense wave of star formation that it gave rise to our own sun. In other words, in a way, we might be descendants of an ancient cosmic encounter. Gaia didn't just reveal the scars of these mergers. It also uncovered a wealth of other fascinating discoveries. It recorded the motion and position of more than 150,000 asteroids within the solar system and found that at least 352 of them have small moons, identified by slight wobbles in their trajectories. That practically doubled the number of known binary asteroid systems. Farther afield, Gaia also created the largest 3-dimensional map of quasars ever made, with 1.3 million of them scattered across the universe. Some of these quasars are so distant that their light began its journey when the universe was only 1.5 billion years old. And the surprises don't stop there. Among the billions of data points, scientists found a black hole about 2,000 light-years from Earth, with 33 times the mass of the Sun, the largest of its kind ever detected in our galaxy. Until then, known nearby black holes were much smaller, around 10 solar masses. This discovery changed what we thought about the formation of these objects in our galactic neighborhood. Beyond isolated discoveries, Gaia also helped reveal motion patterns within the Milky Way itself. By analyzing the movement of stars near the Sun, astronomers noticed that they spread out over time and then regroup, behavior that can be explained by the density waves that form the spiral arms. It's like watching a stellar ballet repeat in cycles, slowly sketching the structure we've worked so hard to understand. But after a decade of flawless operation, the Gaia mission has come to an end. The telescope maintained its position around the L2 Lagrange point, using small amounts of cold gas to stay stable, about 12 grams per day. That propellant, however, ran out. On January 15, 2025, Gaia made its last observation. After that, it underwent final calibrations before being shut down for good on March 27, 2025. That doesn't mean its discoveries are over. There are still 2 major data releases to come. The next one, Data Release 4, is expected in 2026 and will bring around 500 terabytes of information from the mission's first 5.5 years. With details so precise, they may even reveal the presence of exoplanets through tiny wobbles in stellar motion. That same set will also form the largest catalog of binary stars ever created. And further ahead, Data Release 5, planned for the end of the decade, will compile the full 10.5 years of Gaia observations, offering the most detailed portrait of our galaxy ever made. These data will keep astronomers busy for entire generations, with the potential for discoveries we can't even imagine yet. But the story doesn't end there. The European Space Agency is already studying a successor mission called Gaia NIR, which would observe the sky in infrared, allowing us to see through the gas and dust clouds that limited the original Gaia's view. If approved, this new mission should launch around 2045 and could compare its observations with Gaia's, showing how much stars have moved over 20 years. In the end, what we've learned from all this is that the Milky Way is much more than just the backdrop we live in. It's a survivor of countless collisions, a fusion of ancient galaxies that left their marks on the stars that light our sky today. With each new analysis of Gaia's data, we're uncovering not only our galaxy's past, but also the origin of everything around us, including ourselves. Even without stepping outside it to observe it in full, Gaia's work has given us the sharpest, most precise view we've ever had of our home in the universe. And maybe, with the data still to come, we'll finally answer a question that has followed us for centuries. Who are we, really, within this immense galaxy? If you enjoyed this journey through the Milky Way's history and want to keep exploring the secrets of the cosmos, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell, because in the next videos, we're going even deeper into the mysteries revealed by Gaia and discovering what the future holds for our universe. Thank you for watching, and keep looking up at the stars.